Team Orion is proudly sponsored by the lovely Gecko cards. Please use the link in the description below to support us at no extra cost to you.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Team Orion. I'm Chris, and it's just me again, but we're actually showing up Memento Fiendsmith as a deck profile. Obviously, with the ban of Moon in the Close 7, people have been thinking, oh, Fiendsmith's dead. No, not for Memento. So I'll just go through the deck profile and show you how we're still doing it. So for main deck, we're choosing 3 Anguish, pretty much main combo starter of your entire deck, searching any Memento monster from deck to hand. So it's basically Soul Eating Oviraptor for Memento. I'd never debate playing less than 3 of these now, especially with how good it is just as your starter, and especially with Full Loss flying around. You don't want to play as many Dark Blades, but we'll get into that when Dark Blade comes up. 3 for the horse. Don't ask me to pronounce its name, I always get it wrong. One of your also best starters in the game, being able to mill 3 directly from your deck to graveyard. Kick Colossus isn't banned in this deck. We need to play 3Ds no matter what. Then we're playing 2 Darkblade. I feel like 2 Darkblade is enough. It is quite a good normal summon, being able to discard a Memento card, then pop a spell trap your opponent controls. Then summoning a level 3 or low Memento from deck is good. I don't feel like you play it free, especially with Full Loss flying around constantly. But overall, I do enjoy Darkblade. Then we're playing 2 Goblin. It's also a 1-card starter for our deck. It does rely on it being the normal summon in a way, but we'll get into the non-engine and we'll explain it a bit more while we're specifically playing 2 Goblin. But overall, I do enjoy it. Then, thanks to Jamie from Team Orion, I am playing 2 Sleepy. I feel like the second Sleepy actually does come up enough now, as well as before, where it was really good. It's the custom card for the deck, being able to special itself whenever Memento pops, being able to fuse using monsters from hand or field, and if it's just a battle card effect, you can send any Memento card from deck to grave, such as fusion. Playing 2 is pretty much mandatory for me nowadays. Then for the one-offs, we're playing 1 Mace, 1 Gatic, 1 Horn Dragon, 1 Akihiron, and 1 Combined. I feel like you don't play more than 1 of any of these. Mace is the closest you debate to 2, but personally, I'm just playing 1 copy of it. All of these, in theory, you never want to actually draw in your hand, except for maybe Mace, because it is the worst 1-card starter in your deck. Usually you'll be sending Gatic, Mace, Goblin off the horse, for example. Combined, being boss monster of our deck is absolutely insane. Shuffling in any Father Mentors from deck or extra deck into deck or extra deck, being able to attack anything if it's the only thing on field, and then summon a Memento from hand or grave if your opponent activates a card or effect. Honestly, 5k monster, pretty insane. So for the spells for Memento, we've got 3 Bone Party, 2 Fusion, and 1 field spell. I feel like these ratios are alright. Myself, obviously I'm showing these to you guys. Bone Party is also 1-card starter in our way. It's our bridge to a 1-card starters. We could have a brick such as the Combined Creation on our hand. With Bone Party, you can destroy it in order to either search for a horse or witch, summon the witch or horse. It's honestly amazing. 2 Fusion, I've been debating between 2 and 3 because it is really good, but then you have these sort of hands where it comes up less than you think. So I feel like 2 is a good enough ratio. Field spell, you always want to play one, but you never really want to. Well, you always want to see it, but you don't want to play more than one because it can get very bricky having more than one. Then Fiendsmiths got 3 Engraver, 1 Lacrima, 1 Lurie, 1 Sanct, 1 Tract, and 1 Paradise. That's our entire Fiendsmith engine for the main deck. I feel like it's pretty good in itself. The only thing I'd debate is Sanct, but it's still, if you get trolled, at least you have this as an option to search off Engraver, for example, instead of Tract, if you feel like your opponent's got a draw. Still ends up with you having most of the Fiendsmith combo anyways. Paradise is always a weird one for me. I've debated just taking it out. I may do after this. But overall, very small engine, still really good, even though Moon is banned. For non-engine, we've got 3 Ash, 3 Fuelos, very small non-engine for monsters because we really don't have the space. This deck is already above 40. You don't really want to have much more put into it. I feel like these are enough anyways. I could debate taking out the Ash Blossoms for Thin Droppers. Let us know what you think about that in the description. Then we've got 3 Super Polarization. The third one's currently being lent out, but I'm playing 3 Super Polarization myself because I'm playing Grura and the Mudragon as good defensive options. Sometimes this deck can have a problem dueling with your opponent's board. At least Super Poly gets rid of that problem in a way. And 2 Grand Breakout. As we said before, we're playing 2 Goblin. This is the reason why we're playing 2 Goblin. Making sure this doesn't break itself. Tribute any monster, summon a Goblin from deck, so you can actually start with Goblin as your main combo starter. So for extra deck, Fiendsmith Engine, we're playing Desiree, Fiendsmith Lacrima, welcome back. Requiem, Agmunde, and Sequence. Just them 5 themselves are obviously amazing. Having this back makes us being able to do so much more with our deck. Honestly, I'm surprised we actually got this back. I know Moon got banned, but having this back, revitalizes this engine so much more. Then for the Memento side of it, we're just playing 2 Creation King, 1 Twin Dragon. Nothing much more to say about this. Is pretty standard throughout the board. I've seen people debate between 1 or 2 Dragon. I feel like 1 is enough. You're only using it to extend into your combo anyways. I don't feel like you're playing more than 2. More than 1, sorry. Then for the extra bits, we're playing Caesar, obviously, with Fiendsmith. Chimera for Memento Fusion, it's good defensive and offensive option. It's free attack and it can pop and draw. Mellow Melody. This is our bridge now into Fiendsmith with 2 level 3s, so you can do Anguish, for example, and 2 Anguishes into this, a Shrimpy and an Anguish. It is quite easy to get into it, and I'll be doing a combo guide short myself and how you go from Memento to Fiendsmith now. Aerolita is how you go from Fiendsmith to Memento. Still, you never needed Moon for it. Duke and Demise, being able to summon this is actually quite good because then you can get a normal summon that may actually start your combo onto the field by Memento. It's weird. I'm playing it right now. I don't know if I take it out. Then we've got Mudragon and Guru, which I'm currently lending out. Super Poly is going to be weird this format. I don't know if people are going to be prepared for it enough. So I thought I'd at least play Super Poly to try and defend my board while simultaneously being on the offensive. So for side deck, pretty much standard. Free draw for Mitsu, like if there's somehow stragglers of Rysel, like Onomat or Heraldry, we've at least got the draw for them. Book of Eclipse for Yummy, pretty much a death sentence for them half the time if they're not careful. 2 Harpy's Feather Storm and a 2 Lightning Storm and a Harpy's Feather Duster. I feel like we do need a lot of back row blowout cards into this game and into this deck, so this is how we deal with it. 3 Thrust. I feel like they don't actually do much in this deck, admittedly. I may replace one of these Thrusts with a Karma Cannon or an Evilly Match, something like that, because Evilly Match is really good against Yummy. But for now, 3 Thrusts, I'm just testing it out. Then the 1 Limited Judgment and 2 Strike. These are still really good counter traps, but Limited Judgment kind of hurts, but debatable if it was deserved. So that's it from me. Hope you all enjoyed the content. I hope to catch you guys later for more Team Orion content. See ya.